Hello again, guys. It's Vexman here again, your boy Vexed, and we are here for race 2 of the Ultimate Racing League's League 4 Btcc, and we are still at Red Bull Ring in Austria. So we will have a look at the grid. So after the first race, we've got Alba is on pole. Matt has made an appearance. I think that's a twat from a few seasons ago. He's in second place. JL Sales or Salas, that's a new name that I haven't seen. He's here for race 2. He's in third place. Sterling Moss is in fourth. Smith is in fifth. Whack is sixth. Tommy is seventh. Sideways is in eighth. Jim Bob in ninth. Toten 10th. Smokey is 11th. Viking is in 12th. Stacking Yak 13th. And Chip is in 14th. So without further ado, let's get into it. And they're off. I look like they was held at the lights for a little bit longer than they maybe wanted to, but as we almost go 6 wide coming up to turn 1, it may end in tears here. This may end up in a safety car. There is a few cars going off behind that we didn't quite get to see it. I think that is going to be a safety car, surely. Is it a safety car? I have no idea. It looks like... No, it looks like we're continuing racing. So Alba making a clean getaway. He's going to be looking to make it 2 out of 3. Matt is still there in second place. Sterling Moss has moved through to third. Smith's there in fourth. Whack is fifth. Smoky Tom, he's sixth. Toten's moved all the way through to seventh. So Toten was right towards the back of the pack, wasn't he? And making moves already. He's actually taken... Yeah, he's taken the inside there on Tommy. Tommy's still there on the outside, but... not really got the momentum to be able to have a comeback at him, so he's going to sit there in 8th for the meantime. Oh, Tommy looking a little bit out of shape. Looking like he was going to lose that place to his teammate, but he's still right there with Toten. So I'm not sure what exactly happened there at the start. A little bit messy coming into turn 1. Everybody eager to make up places. Jim Bob actually having to serve a 0.5 second penalty there. I believe that would have been for track limits. Stacking Yak. And Chip's fallen right off the back of the pack already. I don't think he's very comfortable here at Red Bull. This isn't one of my favourite tracks as well, so I do feel for him. Meanwhile, Alba's just getting away. They're letting him get away. I mean, we know that GTR's strong, we know that it keeps a fast driver, but doesn't look like anyone's going to be able to contend with him at the moment. He's going to have a nice lead in the tables. Look like Matt managing to gain a little bit of momentum through that last turn. Through, I think it was turn 2. I want to say turn 2. Matt opting for the NSX. Sterling Moss, he's still in third currently. Toten's managed to make his way up to 5th place. So Toten on an absolute charge at the moment. He's got Smith to contend with though, he's there in 4th place. So Toten all over the back of him at the moment. He's got Smoky Tom coming with him as well, looking like he's going to go around the outside. Smith sending him the long way round. Is Toten going to manage to get it done? He's not quite got it done there yet. He's slotted back in behind him. He's got Smoky Tom with him still. Having a sniff up the inside. Not quite close enough to get it done. I think it's going to come here on the approach to turn 1. That Smith putting that Genesis for his paces though. Oh, we saw some more of that voodoo in the background again. I'm not sure what's going on. Polyphony, please sort these lobbies out. I know your main focus is with the GT World Series, but come on man, we're trying to run leagues and we can't be having this stability issues. Doesn't make for great viewing. But anyway, back into the race. So we've got Smith still in 4th. Toten looking down the inside. He's going to get it stopped. He's hard on the brakes. He's managed to get it stopped. He's got past Smith. Smoky Tom's looking for a way through as well. Smith's getting a little bit bullied by these two. He's trying to hold on to that 5th position, but I think he's going to lose it to Smokey. Smokey, he's sending him the wrong way, long way round. Not the wrong way, but the long way. Yeah, Smokey not quite managing to get it done there. He's going to stick with him though. We will have a quick run down through the grid. Oh, as he looks for the move there, Smokey was looking for the move. Not quite managing to get it done. Smith covered it off. He shut the door on him late, but all is fair. Oh, so we had a bit of a screech in the background there. Oh, massive plume of smoke. I'm not sure. I think that was the 2 Subaru teammates. One of them with a huge lockup. So as I say, we had Alba still currently in 1st place. Matt is in 2nd. We got Sterling Moss in 3rd. Toten is 4th. Smith is currently 5th, but I think he's going to lose out of Smoky Tom. Smoky Tom goes through to 5th place. Smith has actually picked up a whole second's worth of penalties, so he may lose another place. He's got Viking Daddy sat behind him in 7th. That may be where he ends up after he serves that penalty. That's unlucky, Smith. JL Sales, he's there in 8th place in the Supra. Tommy's 9th. Sideways is 10th. Oh, and oh no, Sideways. Not sure what happened there, but Sideways has picked up a whole second's worth of penalties, so he may. Oh, in fact, there's all sorts of penalties going on. What is going on here? And in fact, he was ahead. He was ahead of Stackenyak. What is going on? I'm not sure, but there is definitely some issues with these lobbies. So JL Salas is 8th. We got Tommy 9th, Stackenyak 10th, Sideways 11th, Jim Bob 12th. Whack down there in 13th. Not sure what happened to Whack. He looked quite fast in the first race, so but he's finding himself on the back foot here. He's right down there with Chip. These two quite a way off the back of the pack now. Chip's in 14th. Yeah, not quite sure what's going on with this lobby tonight, but I think some of the fellas they've lost out due to the stability issues. Alba, as we come up to the halfway mark. Alba again not being pressured by anyone. He's not going to have to worry about running defensive shapes. He's just going to be trying to bust out them fastest laps, I'm sure. WRL Whack has actually got the fastest lap at the moment with 1:36.2. But Alba is putting in fastest sectors. So this is exactly halfway through the race. We're on lap 5 of 10. I'm not sure how it's turned out this way, but normally it's a 15-minute timed race. Matt, he's sat in 2nd place. He's not having to worry about anyone at the moment either, so just trying to keep it consistent. Calm and consistent. I'm pretty sure Al was going to end up stealing that fastest lap. Matt's current fastest is a 1:37.386. Sterling Moss. Sterling Moss is a couple of seconds off the back of Matt. So he's got a little bit of work to do to catch up with him, but he's in the top 3 at the moment. He's currently in the podium slot, so he'll be happy with that. And Alba does, he steals that fastest lap of 1:36.049. Toten's up to 4th again. This is where he finished in the first race. Not too far off the back of Sterling, but he has got a 0.5 second penalty, so. And he's still got Tom to contend with as well. Tom's not too far behind him. We can see him there in the mirrors. Don't think he's quite close enough to go for a move here into this turn, but does close right up onto the back of Toten there. I think if he stays with him this close, he surely will pass him as Toten serves that penalty. And I think that's probably what he's going to do. He's going to make the most of the slipstream through these next few turns. Get as close as he can to the back of Toten, and he is going to pass him. And we will have a quick rundown as well. Yeah, as you see, Toten is starting to slow down. We can see he's going to be slowing down for that penalty line. Smokey is going to go through and take that 4th place. Yeah, Toten moving over to the inside. And he's lost that 4th place to Smokey. So Smokey's moved up to 4th. Toten's dropped down to 5th. Smith a little way off the back of him though. Oh, as Tommy goes round the outside. That's a good move there from Tommy. Gone around the outside of Smith. Don't think Smith was expecting that. He didn't cover it off. He was covering the inside. I think that was where he was expecting him to go. Salas is an 8th in the Supra. He's got a little bit of work to do, hasn't he, to catch up to Smith, so be interesting to see if he manages to break that gap by the end of the race. Sideways is 9th. So he's managed to get back to 9th. I think he, there's a bit of a moment there. He has a bit of a moment through turn 2. Well recovered though. Maybe Stevie not looking. Maybe he's not too comfortable with the car at the moment. I'm sure as the season progresses, he will get to grips with it, and I'm sure we will see some better results from him. Whack is in 10th. So we're currently on lap 7 of 10. I think Alba may have just started lap 8, and I think we've just seen a few other people come across the start-finish line. They'll be currently on lap 8, so that'll be 2 laps left for them guys. Stacking's in 11th. Not too far behind Whack though, so he might still be able to get past him yet. Trying to work out what that says on the side of his helmet, but all I can see is the word free. No, I can't work it out. I'm sorry, Yak. Jim Bob's in 12th. He's got a 0.5 second penalty as well though, so everybody thoroughly testing the track limits today. Although I do find that they are very strict around the Red Bull Ring. And Viking Daddy's down in 13th. And Whack was down here, wasn't he? So Whack's actually managed to make a few positions. He's got moved down to 10th position from 13th. Can't quite remember where he started at the start of the race, but oh, and Smokey Tom's now managed to take up that 3rd position. He's on a bit of a charge at the moment. I'm not sure how far he is off the back of Matt. We'll have a look in just a second. And here's Chip Reese. Chip Reese is bringing up the rear. Is that a NASA-inspired race suit I see there? I'm not too sure. Does kind of look a bit like a space suit. Anyway, this is our race leader. I think that's the first penalty he's picked up in this race. Picking up a 0.5 second penalty. It's not going to hamper his efforts though, is it? We can see how far ahead he is of the rest of the pack. If you look at the graphic on the top right hand side of the screen, he's a good 2 turns ahead of the rest of the pack, rest of the field. Absolutely dominating these first 2 races. Yeah, he's going to have the points for fastest lap as well. So who was... I can't remember. I can't quite remember who was in third. I think Sterling was there, wasn't he? Sterling now dropping down to fifth. So Alba currently on lap 9. He's going to be coming up to the start-finish line to start his final lap. As he does, we will have a quick rundown through the pack. So there we go. We can see Alba. He's just crossed the start-finish line for the 10th and final time. And then we've got Matt. Matt's currently in second. Smokey, he's starting to challenge him now, although it's Smokey. He's looked quite fast throughout this whole race as Smokey. I think he started towards the back of the field as well, so he's done really well. He's here currently in the third podium slot. Oh, and Matt's picked up a 0.5 second penalty. That could be the defining moment in this race. He might lose that position to Tom now. I'm sure he's going to be kicking himself. And Tom he's all over the back of him now. We are going to have to come back to these two in just a second though. So we've got Alba followed by Matt, followed by Smokey Tom, who I think is going to pass Matt as he serves that penalty. Then we've got Toten. Toten's in fourth place. Sterling in the Star Wars livery NSX, is it? I think it's the NSX, yeah it is. So yeah, Sterling in the Star Wars livery NSX. He's in fifth place. Tommy's in sixth. Smith is in seventh. JL Salas 8th. Sideways 9th. Whack is in 10th. Jim Bob 11th. Viking Daddy, he's in 12th. Stacking Yak 13th. Chip Reese 14th. And this is your race leader. He's making it 2 out of 3. Great result there for Alba. And Smokey Tom he's managed to get past Matt. Matt's still all over the back of him. No, is he going to manage to get back past? I don't think he is. Oh, it's unlucky, Matt. So Smokey Tom bringing it home in second place. Matt is third. Toten making it 2 fourth places. Sterling 5th. Tommy's going to bring it home in 6th. Smith is 7th. JL Salas has taken 8th. I'm not sure what happened there. Looked like Sideways George let Whack take 9th place away from him. So Whack finishing in 9th. Sideways is 10th. Viking Daddy and Jim Bob having a bit of a... He's going to get past him. He might have the momentum. Nah, Viking Daddy's taking it. He's taking 11th. Jim Bob's there in 12th. Stacking Yak 13th. And Chip Reese bringing up the rear in 14th. Well, that was race 2 for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that one, and I will see you in the next one. I've been your boy Vex. Good night.